Hello everyone, friendly village plague doctor here. Today we are looking at a 2v2 pitch battle in 3rd Age Total War as normal. If you're wondering why I don't do other mods or Vanilla Medieval 2, it's because 3rd Age kind of broke my ability to do that. I don't know why. However, because it's a pitch battle and everybody's not jumbled up, let me go ahead and give you, the army comps that I am able to. So up here we have some Urukai crossbows. Then we have some Urukai infantry mixed with some Urukai pikemen, some Nazkai on the flank, some Snaga skirmishers, some Urukai berserkers, some champs in the white hand. We have an Isengard ballista here. I don't think there are more than one of them, actually. I thought there were two of them, but I could have been mistaken. And Trolls of the White Hand. This army is commanded by Captain Jervis, aka Rex Jervis. He sends in many replays. Over here we have Muhad Beast Tamers. We have some Southron Lancers, some Serpent Guards, some Harajim Raiders, some Muhad Beast Hunters, more Beast Tamers, and some Muhad Warriors, I do believe. Yep, Muhad Warriors. So we have some Muhad Beast Hunters, some Demons of the Desert, some Muhad Beast Tamers, more Muhad Beast Tamers once again, dismounted Serpent Guard, Sorry Shadows, Southron Lancers, Serpent Guard, and Harajim Riders. This army is commanded by Baconfish 302. And over here we have Orcs of the Misty Mountains commanded by Darth with some Heavy Goblin Archers, some more Heavy Goblin Launchers, Heavy Goblin Spears, Heavy Goblin Halberds, Black Orcs in Mountains, Warg Riders, Snow Trolls, Cave Troll Drummers, more Cave Trolls, and even more Cave Trolls. Has Bulks Champions and Black Uruk of the Mountains. Over here we have Dwarves of Erebor, commanded by Iron Fist. We have the Sons of Tyrion, Erebor Legionaries, Ironfoot Crossbowmen, Axeguard of Erebor, a very good flanking unit, Erebor Legionaries, Ironfoot Axeflers, Ironfoot Halberds, Ironfoot Crossbowmen, Erebor Legionaries, Ironfoot Halberds again, Ironfoot Hammerguard, Dragon Slayers of Ered Mithrin, and some Axeguard of Erebor. They're not just good at flanking either, they are very good at basically everything. They're a very solid unit. And let me alt tab just real quick, make sure we are recording. Big thanks to you guys who send in replays and everything like that. And big thanks to some of the comments I've recently got and some of the engagement I've got in the comments. I really appreciate it. Now let's get this battle started off. Wait, did I say who this was by? Ah, what the hell are you doing, game? This is commanded by Darth, and this is commanded by Iron Fist 118. I don't know if I said that. So we have Muhad Beast Tamers. I don't know what Baconfish is doing, but probably something solid. And as for where the hell? Oh, it's over here. I'm very surprised to see Jervis playing Isengard. I usually see him playing stuff like Erebor and other factions like that. However, he does have some Urukai crossbows moving up. I think I went over them. I'm pretty sure, at least. And his Isengard Ballista is giving the enemies hell. He also has Snaggle Skirmishers, which aren't very good in melee combat. They don't really do that much damage, but they will whittle down the enemy for you. Especially these Halberd unit and this Axe Guard unit. Basically any unit with two hands, because I'm pretty sure all the Javelins are armor piercing. That's why one of my favorite Javelin units to use are the Bandit Javelins, because they can hide anywhere and you can use them to assassinate enemy generals, which is what I sometimes will do. Over here we have the Isengard Ballista going after the Erebor Legionaries and the Axeguard of Erebor. A very smart target. Those Axeguard will basically turn your forces into mincemeat, as will those Halberds. Some Axeflers, a very good axe unit. A very good. I'm sorry, I just smacked my mic. My headset mic. Ironfoot Axeflers, they're okay in melee, but they're a very good axe throwing unit. Especially if you get them on the flanks. I'm pretty sure those are armor piercing too, which just makes sense. I mean, if you're fucking throwing an axe, I don't care if you're wearing full plate armor. If the axe hits you, that's gonna fuck up your armor big time. Alright, my game's lagging a bit. I'm gonna make sure that I can see for a fact OBS is recording, because, being a little bit of a Being a little bit much today. My computer just entirely is being a bit much. Okay, it's still recording. So we're good. I also found a new game to record. I don't know if you guys will like it though. It's called Age of Wonders 3. I might start a series on it, but you had to know the game is not very new player friendly, and it's very annoying. We are some hard-hitting riders firing from raiders. I'm sorry, firing from pretty good distance away, firing at the warg riders and Bulk's champions, which are an okay target. Harassing the enemy cavalry is always good, especially if you can lure them in. All you need to do is get them a bit closer and force Darth to force the Misty Mountains to charge his raiders, so we can use the Serpent Guard and Lancers to really pin down the enemy cav and bring some. He brought a lot of Muhad units, and yeah, I understand because they're very cheap. I see some demons of the desert. Yep, I didn't catch those guys before, but they're a very disgusting unit. Stuart loves those units. Stuart of Dale loves them. I don't blame him. Over here, we have Iron Fist making a very big mistake. Don't ever use your general like this. If you place him in the newer Total War games, it's not gonna matter. I understand that. In the newer Total War games, morale is pretty finicky, and you can have your general die and be perfectly fucking fine. Like in a Warhammer. In this, if your general dies, your entire army is completely fucked. That's a morale loss, and yes, the Dwarven general did die. And that's basically, you might as well call this a 2v1 now. I have never seen such a mistake, even from a new player. I've seen stuff like that from people who play the newer Total War games, are like, oh yeah, my general, they'll be fine, you know. I play Warhammer, it'll be fine if I send my general into the mix and my general dies. It's not. Some Warg Riders. I'm pretty sure we're trying to chase after the Haradrim Riders and just weren't able to. I do know Wargs get a bonus against Cav, which is a little meh. I do understand it though. It just makes fighting... It just makes Cav battles a little useless. It makes having Cav useless unless the enemy isn't playing the Orcs. At least in my opinion. Then again, Cav is never really useless, no matter how light or heavy it is. I don't care if you bring a shit ton of merchant cavalry militia. Or fucking mounted sergeants in vanilla. Those will do damage. So I can't really say it makes them useless because, if anything, it makes your cav... I can't say it really makes them useless, because if anything, it makes your cav more valuable. And very much more valuable. Because that means you have another threat on the battlefield. And I'm going to correct myself, actually, because I actually I actually am pretty much very okay with wargs having a bonus against cavalry, because beforehand, you had to have better... Oh, what the hell? Oh, somebody not paying attention. He is sending up his Goblin Spears, actually. Which, yeah. But like, for instance right here, the only way to deal with these guys in vanilla would be to have better cavalry, or to pin them down with weaker cavalry and move your spears up. However, now you have these guys as the orcs. And I very much think the orcs need that, because the orcs are not strong factions. Over here we got a charge into the heavy goblin archers, because they're just not paying attention. Wait, hold on a minute. Are they noob boxing? They're noob boxing. I just noticed this. They're noob boxing. Oh my god. This is gonna be a slaughter. Oh my god. I remember my first time doing this, and it was not fun for me. I don't do that anymore. I learned the hard way. if you're gonna noob box, there's a perfectly good hill right up here. Come on now. At least hill camp if you're gonna noob box. I think that's what they're trying to force. So I think they want them on that hill. Because I very much see them purposely trying to push them back. Or they're trying to make them come forward. I don't think they will. Iron Fist and Darth seem... I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're new or... oh, Jesus. That Isengard Ballista just tearing in to the enemy. Some heavy goblin launches here. Reforming. And I'm about to see another charge right here. Oh no, that's Hishari Shadows. Look at that. Very cool looking unit. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. To try and bait out the enemy cav. I very much see exactly what they're doing. Some Hishari Raiders. Some Hishari Shadows. I'm sorry, Howard Dream Raiders. Oh my god. They're actually trying to bait out the cav. I can see that now. I need to get ready for this clash, because it is going to be a good one. Oh, moving up from their defensive position, finally. I would really like to... I don't know what Baconfish is doing. Oh, he's reforming. Okay. He's reforming. Easily go after these spears. Let me just... You can probably hear it. Oh, that was perfectly timed, too. Get the trolls moving in. Oh my god. Actually, how's Jervis doing? Jervis is actually moving up the flank and creeping up. While the Misty Mountains and Erebor are distracted. Which means they're gonna think, ooh, I have the upper hand. They don't. And they're actually not paying attention to Jervis flanking with his entire army. Some Serpent Guard here, fighting some Erebor Halberds, which I don't really think will go well. Some Erebor Legionaries, some Axe Guard of Erebor, and some Heavy Goblin Halberd. Are those the Demons of the Desert? You know, just Beast Hunters. I love the look of them. They look like cannibals from Tenchi. I don't know. Here are the Demons of the Desert. I don't know why. I love the look of Harad units. My go-to for a while was actually Harad because they are fairly... They have variety. And they have some pretty cheap units. And I very much enjoy playing as Harad. Ooh. We have some Erebor Legionaries here, some Ironfoot Halberds moving in. Yeah, the Serpent Guard is definitely toast, but they definitely did their job of keeping Erebor there, moving some Muhad warriors routing. Muhad Beast Hunters going in because they probably don't have ammo, but they're also no slouch in melee combat. And then you have the Ballista taking out, trying to take out those trolls. And Isengard has taken the hill because Isengard knows that's probably the smartest thing to do is to take that hill. And they have some Trolls of the White Hand. I just said like white as in like White Walkers. I don't know why I did that. Trolls of the White Hand, ready to charge down on Erebor. And once again, they're in a position that Isengard and Harad want them to be in. Erebor and the Misty Mountains are fighting on all fronts, really. You know, instead of engaging, they decided to stay back, which is never a good idea. Especially when you decide not to take the hill. If you're gonna stay back, at least take the hill. Some Snaggle skirmishers moving up. Some Uruk-hai pikemen and Uruk-hai infantry moving up. Pike and infantry combo. Very good. Erebor legionaries with some Ironfoot halberds. He really shouldn't be charging those pikes, because they have infantry mixed in, so they're not going to have a problem. And now he's moving in. He does have Dragon Slayers in there, but it's not going to matter once he's getting flanked completely. So Isengard has it on this side, and he's sending some champions to White Hand. Take out those Cave Troll drummers, which are a very good unit, mind you. These champions to White Hand can and will destroy your entire army. Same with bulk champions if you use them correctly. They're just good. Very, very good. Some cave trolls here. Same with demons of the desert, really. I don't know where he has those, but even in melee, they can very much destroy your entire army. I think Harad's general just got taken out. Which was a bold move by Bulk's champions. So, he did one last rallying call. All Dream Raiders definitely kicking the ass of these Goblin infantry, but it's Goblin infantry. What do you expect? Yeah, Harad's on its last legs on this front. But at the same time, there's just so much going on that there's no way Harad can lose this. In fact, they're even charging. They're even hammer and anviling these dwarves. And that's some berserkers going in. A very good and powerful unit. More, I think those are Uruk-hai crossbows going in, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Uruk-hai crossbows out of ammo and flanking the Dragon Slayers, which once again, I don't care how good your units are. If you are surrounded on all fronts, you're not winning. I don't care if you spam Guards of Khazad-dûm. If you're surrounded on all fronts like this, there's no winning. I don't care how OP of units you spam. You will be defeated. We can definitely see that here, as these two easily clean up their enemies. Once again, I don't wanna completely shit all over the two enemy players, because they might actually be new. Who knows? They might actually be new, because that box I saw, I've never seen like even a normal kind of like novice player actually do that. I've really only seen new players do that. And I'm a prime example of that. I've definitely done it. I've definitely done it in field battles when I was first new to Medieval 2. Dragon Slayers getting flanked on all sides, but their morale is top notch. Morale is spicy. No, now it's not. Now they're not happy. Southbound Lancers charging in the back. These Dragon Slayers here. I'm sorry, no, those are Sons of Diren. Yeah, they're definitely holding out. However, they can only hold out for so long. These Snuggle Skirmishers, as I said, they may not look like much, but they will damn well whittle your forces down so much that no matter how powerful they are, they're just gonna... You're gonna be weak. I always bring Skirmishers to a battle if I can. Because they're just so good. Especially, Umbar and Rune have some amazing Skirmishers. We have the Dragon Slayers. We have the officer right here, surrounding all sides, poking him. That's right, you poke him. Give him the big poke. Damn it! Let me get the screenshot, Medieval 2. Perfect. But it's even better if I go here and then do this. Yeah! So yeah. Now, some advice would be, if you're going to take the defensive, don't box yourself in. That will very much get you killed immediately. Like, some of the more like veteran players, I will shit all over, because I will even shit all over my own gameplay, my own play in a battle, because I know that I sometimes don't even follow my own rules. I don't know why I do it. I just don't for some reason. But I even shit all over my own gameplay. But in case these guys are new, if you're new, I'm sorry. I minorly shat all over your tactics, but not too much. What I would have done is, if I were them, I would have. They probably should have taken this hill at least, because as I always say, there is no such thing as actually hill camping. There's no true camping in a game like this, where it's all about tactics. This hill right here is very much an amazing place to set up fortifications, and, well, not set up fortifications, but you get what I mean. Set up a defensive line, and you always want to have your cav at the ready. They really didn't have their cav at the ready to deal with the enemy cav, nor did they have their infantry at the ready. They were extremely unprepared, and they could have done so much better, in my opinion. Because, once again, this force can definitely go and take out a fucking army, and take out a fucking village or something. This cannot. That is definitely clear. But, yeah, they probably should have set up on this hill. Or what they could have done was they could have set up right in this trench right here, with their archers on this kind of slope right here. Set up like their spears. And kind of not box themselves in, but took care of their flanks so they could do a reverse hill defense. Because that does work. You can do a reverse hill defense and get a victory. But at the same time, they just decided to box themselves in. I don't know if they didn't know they could go up this hill, but they probably should have gone up the hill and defended it. Because that height advantage is massive against stuff like artillery. And archers and horse archers and skirmishers. I definitely saw some more Mongolian tactics, from like Mongolian cav tactics from Harad, which was really cool to see. Them trying to bait out the cavalry and fuck them over. That was really cool. So Baconfish, I loved Baconfish's tactics. I very much did. Jervis, I got nothing to say. I don't have much to criticize when it comes to Jervis, because he usually does he does some things wrong sometimes, but they're more gripes than anything. Some stuff I wouldn't personally do. But he doesn't put his general in danger too much. Though, I think I have criticized him during a siege battle. Actually, did I criticize him during a siege? I don't remember. I think I criticized him one battle, but usually he knows what to do. Because him and I had the same thought process with our tactics. It's basically, don't lose your entire army. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much the thought process with my whenever I play this game at least. But in the fact that they didn't engage as well, they brought, I don't know what the rules of the battle were. So it could have been that they weren't supposed to engage or something like that, but I doubt they do that. Um, but yeah, that was a bloodbath for, there's some barons over here. That was a bloodbath for the for Erebor and the Uruks of the Misty Mountains. But I hope it was a learning experience for them. I hope they learned their lesson not to do that. You know. And without further ado, if you would like to keep up with my content, if you really do enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps my channel grow. And make sure to comment, because I do respond to comments. I love criticism. If you don't agree with my tactics and how I say things, I'd love to hear your piece. And I'd love to have a conversation. Because in in a conversation, everybody can learn, usually. You know, having a conversation is very important when it comes to tactics and everything like that. And if you would like to keep up with my videos, um, if you'd like to keep up with I'm sorry, my mind blanked. If you'd like to keep up with my content, make sure to join my Discord server. I don't post every day. I do post every weekend because my schedule's a little eh. My internet is also getting shut off soon. Well, it might because reasons, can't pay for it, blah blah blah. But yeah, without further ado, I will end this video off here. It was very fun seeing this, and I'll try and record that new game when I can. But yeah, see you guys in the next video.